Did you know that the judge wishes to analyze Durk's lawyer's outstanding release package for a few days? The first piece of information is that earlier this morning, Durk was attacked in his cell block at the LA County Jail. There is no public information available on the rapper's health, but a move to a different jail is probably in order because Durk's attorneys argue that the county jail isn't doing anything to safeguard him, despite their obligation to do so. However, what if I told you that Durk's attacker was pointed out by fans? Rondo, along with Lil Sum, saw it as an odd coincidence, while others speculated that it was a strategic move to keep federal agents from going for Rondo and Tim, who were supposedly out to get Durk or both. The two interviews that Tim performed were published on the same day and conveyed the same message.
I was like, shit, I was just protecting my little brother.
When you did finally find out that it was King Vaughn, how'd you feel?
I was like, damn, if Brian did that stupid shit last night, he still would have been alive. That's how I was. But I was like, yeah, I ain't no the type person I am. Like, I'm a humble person. I ain't no disrespect to like his mama saying him like that, cause I could easily get on that type of stuff and be clout chasing type. Like, I ain't on that type. I'm a humble person, but it's like they ain't never popped that shit off.
And Quando Rondo, for that reason, repeated what Tim had said and that he wished the situation had been handled better.
Whoever on my side, they got kids and a mama that 100% love them. And at the end of the day, bro, all this bull that we talking about is stupid. That could have been handled a totally different way. It could have been handled to the point where a song and $3-4 million could have came out or whatever. Like that could have got handled in a legit way, in a music way.
But the situation deteriorates further. Durk's lyrics, "Look on the news and see your son," you screaming "no, no," which were recorded on camera at the moment, are a significant part of his legal case. Did you know that?
This man, a passenger in that car, frantic at the side.
Given that Durk's attorneys are beginning to raise doubts about the prosecutor's purported evidence, there is hope that he will be able to come out because many assume Quando and Tim attempted to put Durk behind bars and use the interviews to try to hide it. The lyrics, according to Durk's legal team, are unrelated to the occurrence. In court, Durk's attorney said that the song with Jackie Boy and Wonderful Wayne, which prosecutors say boasted about the death, was really recorded 7 months before the occurrence. Lawyers believe that due to the timing of both arrests, Bricc Baby will be forced to give up everything on Durk. This is because Bricc Baby claimed in a live broadcast 3 years ago, "You can't say Durk never slid for Vaughn because they got Lil Peb," which sparked the Fed's interest in Lil Durk. The fact that Big U, Bricc Baby, Loose Cannon, and others were captured and who incited the prosecutors to take a strong stance against Durk. Baby's live reaction to Durk's previous interview, in which he stated that
Was this an attempted hit or
You can't say that no more.
Then they put you as
Why?
that.
Like, who died? You can't say that no more.
Oh, because of FBG Cash? Oh, who?
federal charges in California?
Nah, because Lil Pop.
So this is about the...
Oh! What's that?
But I'm just saying, they just say...
Bricc Baby, however, said something even worse. Did you know that? When the feds presented me with Durk's proof, they related it to Bricc Baby's assertion that he would have provided Durk with an ATTI if he had asked for it.
Then it's people like, you lined up somebody from your hood. Like, listen, I didn't. But at the end of the day, what's wrong with giving my friend the address? Oh, this is my boy. He lost his boy. Who did it could be around. 9 times out of 10, had he had asked me, I probably would have been coke if he even asked anybody, if this is even true. But 9 times out of 10, like I said, can I leak a bar?
Sure.
I said if he make the call right now,
Currently in custody, Bricc Baby is facing severe accusations from prosecutors, which many believe will force him to spy on Durk. Amazingly though, Charleston White acknowledged in public that he was responsible for Bricc Baby's federal arrest.
I'm the one that put the feds on Bricc Baby. I keep telling you, y'all niggas think I be playing. When Bricc Baby went to Houston and was playing on the internet and put that $10,000 stack on his head, and indirectly said, hey, I got some money on Charleston Head. And he continued to act like he was pursuing me. I made a federal report. First, I called Houston and made the report to Houston, but I did this through my law enforcement friend. So, not only that, we filed a report with the feds in LA, along with the LA County Police. I swear to God.
However, Charleston White isn't exactly on Durk's side either, since he celebrated his arrest as a win for the rap
game. This is a real victory. Now that demonic force was a dark force. It was a dark energy. I think we now finally get to put that fire out. I don't think we'll hear drill music ever again. Down goes the drill. So this is a victory for law-abiding Americans who like hip-hop music but don't like the killing part of it.
The feds indicated that over 230 gigabytes of digital evidence, including audio recordings, security footage, and 20,000 pages of reports, are currently being reviewed for discovery, so Bricc Baby is not the only snitch against Durk. The FBI believes Durk paid to get these two persons dealt with, according to court documents, and F-member Jam reportedly offered this proof. The first is Stefan Mack, who removed Durk's brother Dethang earlier, and the second is Jam's baby mama, who died after Durk discovered that Jam was wearing a bracelet. Jam, according to the feds, is the secret to locking Durk up. Fans realized it was an Instagram live, where Jam was wearing a wire around Durk and could be seen whispering to him while repeatedly stroking his jacket.
My whole dream changed. I ain't gonna lie, feeling like back in the day. Oh, my. Oh, dang. Like back in the day. He took out.
Check on your man, I heard you got his head.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, man. Hey, when I was growing up, I know what happened to Dare. Architect. What happened to who? What happened to Dare? Schools had stuff down. All that whooping on the net, it got your man
In addition to Stefan Mack's passing, the prosecutor showed Durk's Instagram story for Dethang, which was posted only half an hour after his passing. They posted a video of Durk laughing on Instagram the next day, and it seemed like Durk was bragging about getting rid of Stefan. Durk is being targeted by the federal government on 3 different counts for more serious charges.
What? Tweaking my phones. Hey, somebody always said slap con. Somebody always said slap con.
Devon, the fact that Jam is the same individual Durk paid $50,000 to a year prior to his snitching, however, shows how rapidly people will change their attitudes when pressure from the federal government is...
What's his name, brother? Steady crying, huh? He's steady crying. Feed him. Feed him.
Get him up, bro. Get him up so big mama get the tripping, bro.
See that?
Feed
for my baby.
That's
really how y'all hold y'all babies, ain't it? I gotta hold my money like this. This too much. Crazy though. My sitting up there doing all this. Sneak this and the internet games and all this. Up some money, do something. Like, we winning, bro. I can do it. Whatever it is I want to do, I can do it. Just not what I want to do, what I want. Y'all can't do that, bro. Goof
bro got out what?
You know that
how many you did off?
And the year I did it now?
Yeah. That's your last bit. 12?
12.
That boy popped out 12 years. Yeah. So much money. We really was just getting in order to just figure.
But they could see from the background of the Instagram image that the suspects in the Lil Pab case were also close to King Vaughn before he died, proving Durk had the connections he needed to execute the murder.
Let's go over there. Boss, you good? My boy. Let's go.
They got real in here, man, because he just stepped in. The money man stepped in.
Before he was imprisoned, Durk was aware that Jam was acting suspiciously. He was interviewed about how he can detect when someone is trying to harm.
From a mile away. I don't think people realize that. I can have a conversation with you for 5 seconds and know you.
In his more in-depth discussion of the topic, Durk said that he no longer divulges any personal information to anybody, including his closest friends, about his residence.
Nobody is ever allowed to my house. It be my best friend never been in my house.
For real?
promise.
Your best friend?
Promise. Like, it's people like that I just don't allow around my girl and my kids. Cause it's like, I'm just a different type. I'm not the have family night at Durk house tonight. You gotta watch.
Everybody at Durk's crib.
Yeah, we gotta. Everybody getting watched. Watch everybody. Hey, you go too. Hey, they go too close to them kids. You know what to do. Like, that's how I play. Like, I don't play.
02. When Durk started to uncover the truth about Jam, it was too late. He had already amassed enough audio recordings to allow the feds to prosecute him after discovering that Jam was the reason he had been detained. Police are also examining a live stream from DJ Academics, who stated that Durk basically snitched on himself by naming offenses as they continue their investigation. Jam was found by F members hiding in a crib outside of Atlanta, according to news reports, and Durk ordered his goons after him. It also provided a picture of the exterior of the house where Jam had been hidden. According to sources, Jam was penalized for spying on Durk.
2020 Vaughn, 2021 his brother dies. 2022, the niggas who his brother, they get clapped. The two Vaughn, at least a cousin of theirs get clapped. 2023, he drops an album, I'm almost healed. You ever think about that, Chad? It's like poetic. 2020, Vaughn dies. 2021 his brother. 2022, get back for both those situations. 2023, I'm almost healed. Great.
This led to rumors that more F members were turning against Durk, so Feizu had to post to put everyone.
No more know what's going on, but them people that's in them courtrooms, man. For real, for real. Them be false accusations. Y'all don't even know what the be going on for real. Y'all really be trying to play Inspector Gadget and all this. Y'all just be weird as hell. That's what I be talking about, man. Like, first y'all just threw the jam rumors out there. Now y'all talking about money a snitch, gang. A snitch on what? Y'all don't even really know what's going on for real. Some of my kids, y'all really just be running. And that's why I don't participate in nothing that got to do with nothing illegal. Because you motherfuckers, y'all be trying to get them put under the jail.
Since he is still strong and no one is putting him under protective custody, Durk personally contacted us from the jail to comfort us.
I said, I know you're ready, but if you need anything, you know I got you. I appreciate it. You gonna start that count, yeah. I know how that be, bro. It don't matter, bro. We ain't never moved our money. Except for that first time. Once it was that, it was that. Once it was like then, it was everything was his. Yeah. You gotta feel back to your same. I can't help it like yeah. Where you from? What you got going? I'm into it, yeah. Man, what? The PC. Hey. Downstairs, they be like, man, you know you, man, send me upstairs. Whatever it is, I gotta tap to it.
But many were not aware of Durk's team's efforts to show off all of his good qualities in order to get him released. One video they posted included Durk saying, "It's best to be low-key with your money. If you can't afford 10 Maybachs, don't purchase one."
We already came with a plan to be like feature run, album time. We're gonna do that prayer, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do everything in the way that it's gonna be big. I ain't looking at nothing small no more. I wear this 5 days straight, we gonna pay. Durk broke. I sell all this shit. I have one car. It's not that I can't get it. It's, I don't know. I'm not thinking back. If you can't buy 10 Maybach, don't buy it.
But as soon as fans understood what his team was doing, they left comments like, "Anyone else think that releasing Durk's best inspirational and softer moments is a way to package it to show the judge Durk's influence was always good?" They are striving to accomplish that. Academics even tweeted, "We're praying for Durk. By the way, he sent me word he will have the album of the year." An F-source later revealed that Durk's record would be out shortly, but there's more important work happening behind the snes. As far as I know, Durk was released, and a lawyer was looking into his case and giving him a possible release date.
It all depends on the hunger of the U.S. attorney and the AUSA that's involved. And if they want this individual badly enough, they'll make very attractive deals for these individuals. What does a very attractive deal look like? I think they go for the lowest hanging fruit. Whoever, didn't actually guy, maybe someone that was involved that didn't actually, or someone that, but it didn't hit, they're going to have forensics. Yeah. So they'll take whoever is the least culpable, and I think that they'll approach him and make a deal with him that'll be the most attractive. And if that guy doesn't make a deal, they'll move on to the next guy. So usually that's what happens, right? You go for the lowest hanging fruit first, the guy that you think will flip, the guy that didn't really have that much involvement. And I think what also is interesting with the indictment is it wasn't just money. They're like, oh, it could have been money or it could have been career advancement.
I don't know if they have a strong case against Durk Banks, but I think they still have a ways to go before they can prove the plot against him, the lawyer goes on to say.
It comes to Durk Banks, so far I've seen one text that says, don't have them associate my name with any kind of flights that they're taking. Certainly that's not a good text, but is that the only text? Because that doesn't, that in itself doesn't stand on its own. Certainly it's circumstantial. But like I said, we have to wait and see what other evidence they have. If they have a snitch, if they have videotapes or audio tapes of him saying something, I think that's a lot different than, hey, just make sure you don't associate my name with these guys. So I'm hesitant to say that they have, a slam dunk case on Durk Banks.